Now back to the pod. How was your week?
Horrible.
Guys,
I was
Vic
on
is here by literally like a thread. We almost lost her.
the grace of God.
The grace
I am
of
here
God.
today. Horrible week. In my horrible week, I had a sinus infection.
Was it a sinus?
No, but I'm like, it sounds better than saying I just had a really bad head cold. So I'm just going to take it.
You fully said. Like straight to their face.
Yes. No, guys. No. I had the worst, mind you. I'm usually not a baby when it comes to cold. Like, I can power through them. I'll work from home. This right here.
Intense,
terrible. I'm still congested. It's been
but for
over a
real.
week now. And
You're
like, I feel
homebound.
fine, but like, los
I can hear
mocos no se me van.
You guys can probably hear it too.
Sorry,
Don't
I'm
lie.
gonna be nasally.
She almost died.
I almost died, and it was just a point of sheer. I'm so miserable. I'm so over this. But by the grace of God
I'm here.
and Michael, the guardian angel, I am here today.
Yay! We're so happy you're here. I was worried. I genuinely.
You actually were texting me like every day, like,
how are you?
okay? Are you breathing?
I
Well, there was one day it
was.
was really bad. I took this medicine not knowing it keeps you up. I took it at 9 p.m.
Jesus
It had a 12-hour life. I went to bed at 9 in the morning. And my friend...
Was that a day you were able to take off?
Yeah.
Or okay. God.
My friend, like, pounded on my door. She's like, I'm nervous you weren't answering. Like, showed up here and everything.
That's a good friend, though.
Fantastic friend. Love her down. She knows who she is. But, like, insane. Like,
That's
everybody was checking on me. Like, every hour I'm like...
No, but genuinely, like...
I'm fine.
I'm sick. Except you were sick.
No, I was actually
It was
really
real.
terrible and dying. And I can't wait for the day. Never take for granted that you can breathe. Never take for granted that you can breathe through your nose. I can't wait for the day that I just, look at that, you still hear it.
Oh, my friend. Low-key, I feel like one side of my nose has always been taponada. Like, always.
Really?
I feel like I only breathe out of one
No.
one lobe, one hole. What is it's not a lobe.
No.
Like, did I just say-
nostril.
Nostril.
No, but I would have
Forever.
I needed the same thought train.
Yeah, you understood it.
I was
Okay,
like,
good. You said, I
and then
think
I
we're
got there.
following. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Sorry.
How about you? How was your week?
My week was good. My brother's in town. He was visiting, so it was cute and nice. Yesterday was, if you can hear my voice, I apologize. It's very raspy because yesterday was the Colombia versus Portugal game.
What a game.
I was giving it. They were giving it all, and so was I. Me, I know nothing about soccer, but you bet your girl was like, no, fight that.
No, and I sat here with my partner and I'm like, oh, like, I'm an honorary Colombian. I have a Colombian
You are an
honorary prima. So therefore, I am Colombian.
No, but I've always loved that. I love when people adopt
It was just,
culture.
and the entire city of Miami was for Colombia.
Thank
It was
you, guys.
crazy.
Thank you.
Like,
We're grateful for
I
you.
went to brunch yesterday.
Yeah.
Everybody in
With their
Brickell
shirts?
was Colombia. And I'm like, yes.
Let's talk about etiquette, though, when it comes to that. Yes, of course we should show our support, but should we wear a shirt from 9 a.m. for a game that's like at 10 p.m.?
Oh, you're saying.
You'll be smelling.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're going to do their change-a-roo, I feel like we should wait till the game. I get the support. I love it, but I don't love the smell.
Y había un calor ayer. Yeah, that was crazy.
I always wait. Like, I feel like I think it's super cute when people's, like, first thing in the morning, they'll, like, put on a shirt, but I'm kind of like, you're going to smell. Don't do it. Wait right for the game. Wait for the game. But anyways, it was a good game. It was a good game.
Would have been better
They
if
gave it all. Would have been better if they counted
in
the
his big
fucking
toe.
goal.
His toenail.
His toenail. No, seriously, offside, onside. I don't know what the hell it is, but please discount it. I
For a
don't know the rules of the game. And also, sometimes don't you think like? Sorry,
They change
now
the
we
rule every
become
game.
a soccer.
They change the rule every single game.
But also,
I
how do
swear.
the players? Because they'll get like. I almost threw up there for a second. Sorry, and it was just awawa that wouldn't come out. But don't you feel like sometimes they'll get like a red card or like a yellow card or like a falta, and I feel like it's not intentional. Like they were just running, and by mistake, like their body.
Yeah.
And that's something I don't understand. Like,
No, even
should they get that if it's involuntary?
there was it's just like so hard to tell, and I don't know. I'm sure people that
so
have
hard
actually
to
played soccer can like
Tell us
testify
exactly.
better.
No idea.
But like, there's some things I agree with you that I'm like, that's not really,
That wasn't on purpose. He just stumbled.
Part of it.
Exactly.
But
it's like, of course you're limp.
And I'm sure that's why they get all frustrated on the field too, because it is the defense of like,
how did we hurt him?
Like, yeah, like it's just gravity. Like
it's gravity. It's reflect. What is it? Sing it for us, girl. Go. Show us your talent.
Has changed within me.
Fun fact: that was my first Broadway musical. My friends took me for my birthday. It was a surprise. It was beautiful.
My first, I think, was Phantom of the Opera.
That's even, but that is, I've never been, but that was my favorite movie when I was little.
Really?
And I think it was in the era where like there was a lot of little girls going on America's Got Talent to be opera singers. There was like 3, but to me that was a lot. That I fully had a moment where I was like,
this is my chance.
Should I study opera? I was obsessed with the movie with what's her name?
Emmy Rossum. Rotham?
Think of me walking. Sorry, I do sing. Not right now, but I do.
We break out into the harmonies from Defying Gravity. Just you
and I.
Our brains are broken. Our brains are broken.
But we're here.
And this is why we shouldn't be on the internet.
And this is a great segue. We shouldn't be on the internet, but you know who is? Influencers. So, well, now that you've gotten to know us a little bit more in this section of today, I guess we can segue.
We introduce the episode topic.
Yes, let's carry it.
I loved all those words you just said.
I don't want to look. I literally don't want to look back at it because it's gonna make me like, please
okay,
cut out my vocal cords.
No, don't do that, please. Drum roll, please.
Not everybody needs to be an influencer. The death stare you just gave that camera.
No, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
This is the thing, for me at least. Well, no, first, what do you consider a content creator and what do you consider an influencer?
They're the same thing.
You think it's the same thing? Because I feel like I have a separation for them.
Okay, interesting. Let me give the context of which I worked for a digital agency.
We've got an expert opinion today, guys.
So we repped influencers, content creators, and it's like, apparently it's in that world, it's not PC to say influencer. You're actually supposed to say content creator.
Even for the people,
but it's more of like a kind of like a presentation angle. Like, it's the more professional word.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can't tell you where my brain was going, but that's just
no. But that makes a lot of sense.
It's almost like I'm a content creator.
They're interchangeable, but
I'm an influencer.
Right.
So is that how you kind of see that?
So I will say that, no, for me, it's like one is a means to an end and the other one is the end itself. So to me, sometimes people that are content creators, it's like, I see the book talk people and I'm like, to me, it's like, this is a person that could potentially want to be an author. So what are they doing? Like, they're trying to create an audience, like talking about books and all this stuff. Or like an Addison Rae to me now, even though she's a very specific case, because I think, she didn't do it. I don't think she did day in the lives, right? It was mostly dancing videos. I never followed her on TikTok.
And I never followed her either, so I might be speaking out of turn. I was like, oh. But it went from like the dancing, and then she lived in that house with like a bunch of other creators.
Right.
And then I think she just went on her own.
Okay.
But I don't really know know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what the content. Exactly. No, me neither.
Oh, well, there was the scandal with her father, and that actually helped like a lot of her fame.
What scandal?
Her father ended up cheating on her mom with either a younger woman or something like that. And it was like all this controversy, and like it happened for like a couple months. I don't remember what year, to be honest. It was definitely before her music era.
Right.
But like, there was so much controversy that it kind of, when controversy helps bring somebody's name
For
up.
sure. All press is
Like
good
that
press.
was, yes, exactly. Like that was kind of her.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, I think I knew of, like, I had seen maybe a few of her videos because I know she was like one of the OGs, kind of like Charlie D'Amelio, that they just got on the app
Yeah.
before anybody else did. Exactly. So, like, it's just like they were there and we were eating it up. But I never watched her stuff, but I thought she was a particular case because to me, those videos would have never indicated, because now I think people are very specific about why they get on the app, right? The content
Yeah.
creators, it's like, I know exactly what I want this audience to be built. And to me, I think it's more an influencer, someone that is the end goal. Like, I want the rest of my life to be like, I just put videos on the internet and this is my livelihood
Yeah.
and I get these experiences. But I think I've always thought of content creators as people that are just kind of like using it as a method to get the real thing they want in life.
Yeah.
Because it is an outlet, like an apple. And whenever I think or consider, like, maybe I should be more consistent with what I post, that's where I'm thinking. I do think
As like an avenue to get
exactly,
to a goal.
because there's something
The goal
about
is not so much like,
exactly.
hi, my name is little.
It could, like, it just could never be for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about it, and we'll get into it, right? But
No, that's cool. I think I very much agree with you of like, that was how I traditionally saw it. And I think that's low-key how it started. Because when I think of traditional YouTube
Yeah.
when we were growing up,
Yeah.
or like,
my life was Ava.
yeah, like Viners, like all of that, those
Fine.
people ended up like going into bigger enterprises. Like
For
it was never really
sure.
just about the stupid videos you were posting
Yeah.
online, or like, I don't know, the day in the life. Like it was a day in the life where I'm showing I love fashion. Okay, eventually I want to have my own
brand or
line
something,
at
yeah.
Target, or my own
Right.
thing at no sé qué cuánto. So I really do agree with you that there seems to be an end goal usually, but I feel like now in our day and age, it really has become like, no, this can be the end goal, and this is for a
Exactly.
lot of people of like, and I saw it firsthand in my job, which we'll get to, but like there's so much of the sense of like, no, I don't want to do anything different except live my life and share it.
Right.
Because the financial benefit of doing that, I don't ever have to go for anything else.
No, literally. That's the thing. It's also like the amount of money that there is in this industry
Heartbreaking.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I think it's crazy because a lot of people are just kind of like eyes bulging out, because it's like that. I get it. Like, imagine it is democratized, the fact that you can just pull out your phone and kind of record yourself, and if it hits, you get all this money. But it is so sad that it's like, what is the substance here? What are you helping? What are you bringing to society except jealousy and envy?
Yeah, because
Like,
it is people just wanting to live
there's doctors
through you.
Uh-huh.
And I think it speaks so much more like, maybe our parents had a point of like, get the damn kids off the phones, like go outside and play ball, because it's, and we've talked about
my mom's
so many
addicted. I'm
times
not gonna
too.
say anything. My bestie,
My mom loves a reel.
my mom. If I could show you, it's just reels after reels. She's like, brain eating amoeba. This woman was kidnapped.
My abuela
Tell your
loves-
daughter you love her.
Yeah. Those are my abuela, what she sends to me. But it's like, it is true, and we've talked about it in so many, and that's kind of the crux of this podcast, right? Like things we've seen on social media that we have to do, and this is
For
what you're
sure.
supposed to be doing, and it's created such a sense of envy and like and unhappiness with your own life
that doesn't need to be there.
No, and it's almost become this goal too, and I'm curious if you think this as well, of like, why would I work a traditional job where if one video, just one, goes viral and crazy, that sparks interest in me as a personality, and I never have to do anything again?
No, totally. And thinking of little videos, like for example, the demure, like that person had been posting forever. It was like that one little thing, and after that,
went insane.
I think it's interesting that now when you go on social media, it's very much like, just, there's no reason for you not to pick up your phone and record yourself. Like, it's this constant messaging of like, you're being dumb for not pursuing this a little bit of like, it is so easy, so why are you not, like, for example, Bran is someone that I've seen do this a lot, like that content creator, that he's like, my life has changed exponentially because I just picked up the damn phone. And a part of me is like, we're not talking about like the implications of picking up the damn phone. Like, I'm not saying all influencers share all aspects of their life, but personally that's something that to me is like so scary. Like, I'm so afraid of my digital footprint, let me tell you all. And it's like, I know there's nothing bad, but I think the internet has become very extreme and lacks so much nuance that any little thing you say, obviously, if someone doesn't know you, doesn't know like the context of the conversation, they're gonna run with it. And so to me, when people are just like, yeah, pick up the phone and like say whatever you want, I'm like, can I?
No, because you're not allowed to be human anymore.
Exactly, you're
And
not
I'll
allowed
say
to make
that to the end of
mistakes
time.
and like do like, and I find that crazy.
And a part of humanity is privacy.
It's privacy. Not everybody needs to know everything.
And we have lost that as a whole. And I think it's, I don't know, kind of like the conspiracy, like the pigeons. Like I think so many content creators kind of, it goes over their head of like how much information you're actually sharing online about yourself, about what you do, about what you live.
Your family.
I've never understood like the parent content creators that put
I
their
don't like
children
that at
and
all.
babies. Like,
It's,
I don't align with it at all. And I've seen so many defended of like, oh, but the day they tell me they don't want to, I won't anymore.
And also weird to the people that watch them too. Like, to me, I'm just like, why do you want to see, like, go find your family. I think it's weird to be like, but our children are so cute, I just want to see what they do today.
It's weird.
Why?
It's strange.
Go watch scripted television.
Like,
that's what it's there for.
And it goes back to the same thing. We've become a society that is so unhappy with our own lives.
Yeah, we
that
need
it's so much easier to just entrench ourselves in somebody else's.
Yeah.
And it's only promoted by the more people create content of that nature.
Right.
Of the more like it is. It's not just pick up the damn phone. It's disconnect from your real life and join mine.
For sure.
In so many ways. And it's like,
that's a great
pick up a book and sit on your porch, or like
literally touch grass. Like,
go talk to your neighbor.
Go talk to your neighbor.
There's so much value.
Can we talk about that? Something that bothers me a little bit. Like, I know it's probably like, for example, good cost content creators. Have you seen those?
No,
where they'll be recording and they'll go up to someone. And it's like,
hate that.
It's weird.
It's like so weird.
Because I get it. I see the video and a part of me is like, oh, this person's getting this. But I'm like, why are we recording a person like going through it and then getting told like, oh, you got $1 million?
Value signaling.
It's so, and it's so weird. It's just like, as you said, like, can't we do it off camera? Like, go do the good deed, go talk to your neighbor. But every time I see somebody just recording someone for the sake of the internet, of like the greater story, it's so uncanny. Like, there's something about it that just feels like
it's insane. And I think it all boils down to too of like, as a content creator, like I think we've all been taught like the phrase money isn't everything. But when you see the amount, whether it's a micro influencer to the biggest creators on the planet, the amount brands will pay them for 30, 45-minute TikToks, integrations, like what have you, is absolutely crazy.
And honestly, because once you weigh the data, does it actually like translate into like product bought? I want to know. Like, if
I am always curious.
What is the return of investment? Sure. Because what?
But it's absolutely insane, and I can only imagine as a creator it becomes almost like a drug. Like,
of course,
why would I ever stop doing this if the TikTok I just posted that took me maybe, let's say, 2 hours to record, another couple hours to edit. I said it in an English accent. I'm sorry. Been watching Zach on Love Island.
I thought it was very New Jersey.
Record. I was recording. But like, I can only imagine, like, why would you ever work again if I could get $5,000 from one TikTok and I can post 20 of those in 1 month?
Yeah, that's so
and
true.
That's like, I don't know about y'all, but for me, that's my month of work. That's my month of work.
I don't think I'll make that in my lifetime. Like, let's be like, entertainment don't pay.
Absolutely insane. And like, from my experience too, like the highest level earners, like they make 150 upwards per video.
That's the part that's like,
and like,
how do we have so much money?
So many of those a day, and it not to get into the whole humanity and the economic crisis of it all. but you have so many people that are struggling to make ends meet,
Struggling.
and these brands will pay these creators XYZ amount
Mhm.
to get people to buy their products, but won't give their own employees a raise.
Absolutely. I was
Won't
thinking about that.
won't donate hundreds of thousands
crazy.
to a humanitarian cause. Like, look at what's going on in Venezuela. I haven't seen one brand publicly say they're going
that's
to
so
donate
true.
XYZ.
That's
And
a very
it's
good
like,
point.
and not that I ever expect the world to just shift in that way of like, oh, the companies give a shit about the people.
Right, no, but if you're
But at the
showing us
same
you got the
time, it's
money.
like, you have the funds,
Uh-huh.
and it's absolutely insane
It
to not at
is.
least contribute a part of that to something better.
I completely agree. And it's also like just the sheer fact that it's like it's a little bit. If you're showing us that for one creator, this is the amount of money you're willing. Like it just
And each campaign has at
exactly.
least 5-10.
No, that's
So it's
insane.
crazy.
But so this week we tried to be influencers.
And by tried, I was on my deathbed, but I did try the week before that.
And well, I guess like before when I pitched this to you, I know we were concerned that it would be close to like the clean girl, right? Which I think is a very specific aesthetic. But in my head, a part of my hesitation when it comes to like influencing, every time I think about it, that I'm like, should I become an should I try? I love whenever I'm like, should I become a thing? Like the moment I do it, it's just gonna happen. No, it's trying. But my hesitation is that my life is very chill. Like I don't have, not to downplay my own life. I love my life. It's very calm, but it's like I always think about like what am I gonna show people? Like me in my room reading a book or on my laptop. Like I feel like a lot of the influencers that become big is because they show you like a very idealized life, or they live in a very big city and like are constantly doing things. And I was like, what do I have to show? I don't leave my house.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So did you feel that way? Like, do you feel like, or what were you hesitant about?
I think I was more hesitant. I hate the public viewing of a creator, or like, so que pena of like holding my phone up. But I will give context. I was a YouTuber, as in like I made little YouTube videos when I was
like
a senior,
or was
in
it
high
in
school.
public, like out in
Both? Like I would do like
I didn't know that.
vlogs, like random videos, and like it was funny because when I went to 2 high schools. I can't remember if I've touched on that in the podcast, but I went to 2 high schools, and in public I was kind of like, oh, I'm so scared. And when I went to private, as like a tool to kind of like make myself stand out, I was just like, oh, I make videos, which was a lie from the first day on. But I was like, now I have to commit to it because people are going to watch it.
They're going to look it up.
And like, it was funny because people on my high school campus knew like I'd probably be recording something, or like it kind of became like a thing, and people would like, I had a Snapchat at the time, in high school, and people would snap, when's the new video coming out, or when's this video coming out? And like,
you were a micro celeb,
and on my private school campus, but
you had, but you were.
and
I'm
like,
I posted
probably like my grade and the grade below me.
I posted covers on YouTube. Nobody was asking me when the next one was gonna drop ever.
I remember I did have a lot of fun making the videos, but and it happens to me even on here, to be honest. Like, I get very similar to you of like, what are people gonna think?
What are people gonna think?
And like,
because people take no prisoners. Take a prisoner.
Take it, please.
Like, I'll testify. I'll explain what I was thinking. Like, sometimes I say things, but I didn't get to fully. Like, so please let me explain before you go. That bitch.
No, literally. And I think like at the time it was fun because the videos were very much kept to either school or I had like one video go baby viral, which was like my college acceptances. And like, you know, when those videos like popped off.
You posted that?
I did.
Friend, I feel like I would have been such a, please send the link, because I feel like I would have been such a fan. Like everything you're talking about, I'm like,
I would hate because that. I wanted to be like back when Emma Chamberlain, Hannah Maloche, like those girls. Like I thought they were so cool. They were so cool.
Emma, like forever still.
They were just, and they when they started, they were normal.
They were normal.
Going to school, running errands.
That was a great example of that. Bitch was just on the camera.
She was just like, going to school, getting coffee.
Literally shaking her coffee.
Like, and she was so cool on the crux of like just the normal American girl. And that's what I wanted to do. And I eventually stopped it because I was going to college and I like could not commit to the bit that largely. But like, even now, I feel like I've had brief stints of like, I'm just kind of like what you said, post
Yeah.
every day and see what happens. I feel like I've had brief stints of that on like my TikTok pages, but I'm a page. I don't have multiple.
Yeah.
This is the other one. And like, it is really hard to stick to that routine. And it's because I enjoy privacy. Like, I don't want to be propped up at my desk working where
Oh
you can
my
hear my
God.
boss's voice, where you can
No.
hear like an AI now is so scary. Like, I mean, not to tell us but as we're on video, but like a video of me, and what if somebody like manipulates that and does something
Yeah,
else with
deep
it,
fakes.
and it's just really scary. And I
Yeah.
think this week doing this challenge, it's like I recorded myself at work when I was at the office not dying, and I recorded myself at the gym.
Friend, but you go.
Sheer terror. And by recording myself, I thought I recorded one clip. Look, it didn't record. And then the second time it actually did. And my FUPA can't release that file.
Oh my
Can't
God.
release that file. But I hated my life. Like, and I go to a gym where like people have tripods everywhere recording themselves normally. And this was at my office gym instead of that gym. And like, I just hate it. I hate when people do it at my gym because it's like, I'm fully struggling, like, I don't know, doing a kickback. And the girl's like in there, her perfect outfit, just wiped her face, and I'm flushed, frizzes on my forehead, all the stuff. And it's like, again, it's such a violation of privacy.
It really
that
is.
I didn't really.
I hate
not to sound like unagaring, but like.
But I don't think it is. That is one of those things that anger, like the whole discourse on the internet, where it's like when content creators get mad that somebody like walked across their video, or like when somebody's looking at them like side-eyeing them because they're in a freaking Pilates class, and it's like, yes, I'm sorry, but if you want me, like, I know it's a public space, but I didn't come here to be
viewed.
Viewed. Like, I don't know. It really does bother me. I feel like I genuinely feel like the etiquette for it should be like, show up to the class and be like, is everybody okay if I record? And if somebody says no, sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. It's not like we're all paying the same stuff here. And I just feel like you don't get more privilege because that's your livelihood or whatever. I don't know. I think it's a violation of privacy to do that
It's
stuff.
unsettling too, because, and it goes, like, we said it 5 times now, but like, there's no privacy anymore anywhere. I'm going to a hot Pilates class to sweat my ass off and work, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, hay una cámara. And like,
and if you side-eye it, you're going to show up on the internet the next day. Like,
and
this bitch was jealous.
You for being uncomfortable.
For being uncomfortable.
Like,
yeah, I think that's crazy.
We've just lost, I think we've lost
the plot.
The actual, no, but like, the natural human thing of just understanding where somebody else is coming from.
Empathy.
Empathy.
Fully empathy. I agree.
Like,
that's very, because that is an act. That's a selfish act. Like the fact that you're like you're literally only thinking about yourself when you're recording.
And consent and all that stuff. Like,
I agree.
It's gone out the window, and I think it's like in these spaces. Like when I was recording myself, I realized it's like a big mirror where I was, and there's a mirror like on my diagonal behind me. So if somebody comes from the door behind me, you'll see it because that's the way the reflection goes. And I saw a man come in, and he immediately looked at the camera, and I felt really bad.
Of course,
immediately, because he didn't ask for that. Like,
he didn't, right? Like, he just wanted to work out. He
wanted to go to the gym, and now he's like seen in my video walking, and it's so uncool.
It is,
and I feel like an asshole.
I know.
And I think that's my whole thing with like being an influencer, recording in public. Like, I don't ever want anybody to feel like I put them in an uncomfortable situation just for my job. And that's a whole separate conversation about like the corporate world, and people will make you feel uncomfortable, right, like without giving a shit. Better word. But in this space specifically, where it is like, this is me, this is what I look like, this is where I am, this is the part of town I'm in, and somebody else is in that, like, it's just such a breach.
It is such a breach. I agree.
Can't stand it. And so I didn't love doing the recordings I did, but I did it.
But I'm proud of you for doing it, because I had a couple of, like, as I said before, I was really worried, but thankfully I went to Universal. And then I also,
cute.
My family, my dad took us to the, but I have to get those videos with my sister. I'm someone that I just can't, I'm really embarrassed. I love attention. You guys know this.
No, you guys know us.
Literally. I adore attention, but in very specific contexts.
Yeah.
Right? I don't like putting attention on my like I think I like attention from like a personality standpoint, right? Like making like if I'm being funny or anything, but I don't like to be perceived physically.
Yeah.
And I feel like anything of you recording yourself, it's like, yeah, look at me, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like my sister would be turning, and she's not even an influencer. This is just for her, right? She'd be turning that camera, like recording us. I was like,
Just naturally.
just so naturally for me. Everything I recorded was like this, like a grandma, right? Of like, see the scenery, see these
such
things.
an important point, Andrea, because she also grew up in a different. Your sister's younger, yes. She grew up in a completely different generation.
True. She's also a baddie.
and period. But like that just goes to show, like even the differences in holding it, like to sound like an abuela.
I never understood how people do this.
Like I don't know where I am.
They're like walking like
we're
like, how do you know? We're unk.
But like it is so true of like to them, this is something people do. We grew up with the advent of it, of like feeling like this is something. Oh my god, I just realized how our parents feel.
Again, my parents can't count. They're addicted to their phones.
But like when they ask like, help me with something on the computer.
Yeah. No, because again, yeah, absolutely.
Because they had the advent of computer. We have the advent of influencers and stuff.
That's really
Anyways,
crazy
I'm so sorry. My brain exploded and I had to interject.
No, I loved it. I think it's a great point. Yeah, because I do look at her and I'm kind of like,
to them, it's just a reflex.
It's just she didn't even think. And again, I know that's not going anywhere. I know it's like a video for herself, but that's where I was like, she'd be on that roller coaster ride, me ripping for my life. I was like, I'm not gonna record right now. I might die.
So aside from that, like, so you recorded on a ride. You recorded walking around.
She recorded on a ride.
That's right. She recorded on a ride.
I'm actually, a lot of the content you're gonna see is just clips from my sister.
And Myriad.
Unpaid intern.
We could add it.
Sorry,
to the
Jeff.
Jeff didn't go?
Jeff did not go. Jeff called in sick.
It's because we didn't pay for
He said that
you're in charge of your transportation, ticket, meal.
Literally, I said, you can't ride with us. Sorry, no space. So I had the FIFA World Cup too. My dad took us to a game.
I'm so jealous. I'm like,
no, it was iconic because there was a whole raffle, but we never got any. So my dad bought resale tickets for one. Uruguay versus Saudi Arabia.
But I thought you went to the Colombia game.
I know, friend. I wish. We tried and tried and tried. We couldn't get. My brother up to yesterday was still in the queue.
I know. I tried going last night to Argentina one in like trying to see the queue. But, like it won't.
No, it's sorry. FIFA, you suck. I'll say it here
with the freak.
Because I sent an email to guest services saying, "This is my dad's stream. Can you guys? I'm not." And I literally said, "I'm not asking for any handouts. Just reasonable ticket prices." Because tickets were like the lowest was $3,000.
I'm at the point of.
You're like, I just might.
Fair.
It's like I thought about it, but my dad.
It's been my dream forever. Messi's not going to be in another one,
and it's accessible.
I'm an Argentina fan because my family's from Argentina, which I'll probably get hate for that. But like,
no, guys, stop Argentina hate.
Stop Argentina hate. Like, I just feel like it's a once in a lifetime thing, and it would be in Miami, and like. I think I'll kick myself for the end of time if I don't go.
I think it's one of those experiences that's worth it.
And like I'll just pay it off
for
or
sure.
whatever.
Yeah.
In my life.
Credit cards.
Got 0 interest till December. Might as well.
I think you should.
Right?
I agree with that.
I'm kind of scared because I go by myself.
No, friend, but who cares? Everybody, I think this is one of those places that it's perfectly fine because one, there's not a lot of discussion that's going on. You're just bum. And I think the ambiance is so like togetherness. I love sports for that. I love like how they bring people together and like Bocinia, I love you, my dude. O sea, please. Like it brings back faith and humanity. So I feel like you would either vibe with the people next to you or just with the energy of the people around you. So I think you should. I support. Anyways, we're so sorry. We got off track.
Sorry, I love soccer.
I love soccer when these things come around, like Copa America. Other than that, you were not going to. That is one thing. I haven't watched all of them because I'm between soccer, Love Island, or like a scripted TV show. I'm sorry.
We're fully booked.
I'm sorry.
We're fully booked. We're fully booked till August.
Sorry. I guess now.
Well, aside from that, like, was there any moment at the park or at the World Cup that you were like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing, I want to die?
Absolutely. Well, again, I never did it. I never even tried. I was too afraid because one thing about me, I don't even take FaceTimes, like FaceTime calls in public. Like, and I know that's totally normal. You're in your private universe talking to this person. I find it weird. Also, guys, I just think I'm really narcissistic. Of like, I think the entire world is constantly observing me. Like I've told you, I have like paranoia that I'm being persecuted. Like people are out to get me constantly, or judging me, or like literally like. That's why I say it's narcissistic. Like their entire life revolves around humiliating me. And so I don't like to do anything in public that brings attention to myself. So I was like, if I can't even do the FaceTimes, I couldn't even try. So everything I did was picture or like that. And then I saw my sister again. She was taking videos, so I said, I don't even need to. I'm just
You
going
were
to
tired.
for that. Exactly.
And yes.
But something I wanted to ask you was that something I've always wondered about influencers is, are they in the moment and already recording, and then like they're like they go back and they're like, oh, I can pull a video out of this? Or do you already go to everything sort of like knowing you have to record? Because that's how I felt when I was pulling out my phone. I was like, I'm at the park, I know this would be an interesting video, like let me record. But it wasn't just like naturally I'm just recording my life and I'll see what I can gather from it later. I was already thinking about
I feel like it depends on the creator, because I feel like I'm more like you of, okay, I'm going to go do this. This is interesting. Let me make sure to get some footage. Or like I have to just make a mental note to like grab something because, oh, I'm doing something cool today. But I feel like people that are seasoned, or even like these creators that their videos are just focused on like their lifestyle and doing things, like they're kind of just like, oh,
all the time,
whatever,
right?
Yeah, woo, all day, woo. And like,
and the party
such
don't
an
stop.
Interesting way of life, but at the same time, creators I worked with in the past were very focused, and like, I need to shoot this video because, like, for example, in the tech world, you have to be like the first to make a video about a product, or else you lose like the peak engagement about it.
Timeliness is a huge thing.
Or like even makeup creators, like if there's a new product, like it's all about like timing.
Right.
I want to be the first. I want people to, when they search XYZ product, my video to come up in front of them to watch.
Right.
And it's such a competition, and it's, I don't know, it's sort of sad too, because it's like when a video doesn't perform well, it goes beyond of like, oh, my video didn't do well. What? It's a livelihood issue.
Oh, for
and
them,
isn't that
true.
like a crazy, like?
Do you remember when our video got like 3 views and I was fully like
calling me,
do I delete this?
Like, oh.
I was really so humiliated. Still, when we go on our page and I see those like 4 views, I'm like,
I know we had some flops earlier.
That was crazy.
You're funny,
but it hurts.
It does hurt.
It hurts.
Now imagine that. Plus, it's like that's your revenue,
that's
right
crazy,
there, and you're not getting it, and it's just insane to me. Of like, your
it also
whole
feels
life.
arbitrary, don't you think? Because I feel like whenever I see jobs nowadays of like know about people that understand how the algorithm works, or like those are the things they're like putting out as qualifications. I'm like, does anybody actually like? I hate that. It makes no sense. It feels like genuinely such a vague, weird world that some things work and some things don't.
Yeah.
How can you plan for it?
And it's even and speaking to that level of things, it's like in the creator world too, at these big companies, I'm saying a YouTube, a TikTok, like they have people within those companies that are designated to you as a creator. And like they give you suggestions on like what to do based on the algorithm. What are other videos you should explore, like video categories you should explore. Like they fully analyze the data of your channel and what performs well and all this stuff to then basically give you the tools to say, this is how you can make your money for the next month and how you can do it on our platform.
Oh my God.
And it's crazy. And it's so unfathomable. And not that I feel bad for these creators because they have chosen that life, but it is such a thing of like, I can't imagine being so dependent on other people's opinion of me for a living.
That's so true. Damn. Mic drop. End it right here because that was crazy.
Like,
that's so true. That's literally what it is.
And I think it goes beyond like acting isn't even that, because as an
No,
actor,
I was gonna
it's your
say.
talent.
No, and it's a
As-
separation. I think like when I see the one time that I've thought about like if I do something on social media, it's sketches because it
Mhm.
really is like it is not me. I get to play an entire like play up even a part of my personality, but
Yeah.
it's not me. But I do think that's what it's so weird about this, that it's like there's no buffer. It's like
Mhm.
it really, and I get it. We create these parasocial relationships. Obviously, I'm not saying like everything you see about a creator is true.
But us, it is.
But
We're
authentic.
true and real, and like we're just here.
But you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it is, that's the part that's always got me. And it's like, any opinion on a sketch, I'm like, yeah, I guess I didn't act well. Or like, if something flops that like is created,
that.
scripted, that's fine. But if it's a video of me doing a get ready with me, it feels like a failure as a person, like as a
Yeah.
human being, not like as a talent.
And it's this thing of your whole value is tied to the product you put out, but the product is just yourself
Just
doing stuff.
yourself. And if the product ain't good,
Like your livelihood goes out the window, and it goes back to what we were talking about earlier on the topic of like cancel culture and stuff.
yeah,
You make one mistake, you're human,
yeah,
but
we're all
F that.
Yeah, no, nobody
You're
cares.
not allowed to be
No,
in
no,
this
no.
space. Like,
No.
you make one mistake.
Done.
Now, obviously, some mistakes are more
Of
major
course.
and unforgivable.
Yeah.
But most things, hey,
Let's have a conversation about it. That's all I'm saying. Like, and it's never a
Exactly.
conversation. It's
Exactly.
immediately like,
no, they're done. Don't support them.
put them
Unfollow
off.
them.
Exactly.
Like, and it's
I
just
don't
crazy
think-
because
I hate that.
it's not just an unfollow anymore. It is really like
And their life.
and their
Like,
life.
people will go crazy to be like, find their job, find their family, like all these things that it's a little bit
It's
like,
crazy.
put this energy into like a true crime little game, but don't put it into real life.
Mhm.
Like, that's
and
a lot.
and on the flip side, it's like I said, these companies care so much about the
Mhm.
buys and the products and the viewers that like, oh my god, if 100 million people are telling me that this employee needs to be fired because of one thing they did
They're
on
like,
this
"Gotta
day,
do it."
and maybe that thing was terrible,
Yeah.
or maybe that thing was something honestly relatively minor.
Something that in private it would just be again like
A conversation with HR.
literally.
HR is going to be
Maybe
like,
you shouldn't have done that.
warning.
Exactly. You have a
You have a
green.
warning.
No, sorry,
Red.
yellow,
Oh.
yellow card.
Orange. But like,
Yeah.
it's your life's done.
Your
Your job
life's
is gone.
done.
And then you have to go to the next interview and they're going to be like, oh, why'd you leave your previous role?
What can I?
Or
What can
you
I
Google
say?
their name.
You Google.
Hecho
It's
mierda.
all connected everywhere. It sucks. I'm
It's
sorry.
crazy.
It is crazy.
So influencing isn't for me.
Okay, after you've heard us talk, shit. Aren't you curious to hear what our conclusion is?
Okay, and
Yeah.
in all honesty,
Yes.
what do you think about this thing? Would you do it? Do you think
About
everybody needs to?
influencing?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody needs to. And again, I hate that branding of people saying like, you're being dumb for not like, it's so easy to do this thing. Just record your life. Like, before, take a beat to think about like what you're giving away when you do that. And I'm not saying that there aren't influencers that are very good at like, they put out a certain like what 25% of their life and everything else is entirely private. We have no idea. I think there's people that are good at that, but I think with our world that moves so fast, I think you're bargaining a lot.
Yeah.
Also, we don't talk about this, but I don't have any influencer friends, but I always think about that, like how I would feel if every time we went out to a dinner or like to anything, it was constantly being recorded. I don't know. Again, I love attention. Maybe if it was somebody else, I'd be like, yeah. Also, the work, I know a lot of influencers probably have editors and stuff, but that's another part of me that I'm like,
I hate editing.
I hate when they come on here and they're like, this job is so hard. But low key, when I'm editing for art, like
It
literally
sucks.
just the social
It's
media,
like-
sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do this again. It takes a lot.
And you're so
And it's
brave.
like 3-second
You're
videos.
the bravest person on planet because I can't do that.
No, it is more like it's annoying and it takes time.
Yeah.
But so I like watching people on social media. I'm not gonna lie, like I consume obviously influencers.
I love a
stuff.
mukbang. Outing myself right there. Thank you
No,
to the mukbang
there's really
creators.
interesting, like, but again, I like content creators. Like, I like people that it's like, I'm trying to think of, because Alex Earl, for example, is someone that's like an influencer,
Mhm.
but she's also someone that now fully surpassed that game.
Yeah.
Like, Bestie has done it all across all
But even it's
industries.
like her influencing began with just get ready with
With
me.
just get ready with
talking to a
me.
camera and like
And she
understanding
got
my
lucky.
makeup.
I insist. I remember there
No,
was like
she
a
got
lot of
very- I mean,
articles
there's,
about
like, a
the
lot
fact that
more.
like yeah.
Yeah.
But I know there was like a lot of articles that for some reason her content just like in that moment was the one that was pushed out to all accounts the
Yeah.
most. So anyways, but yeah, I think for me I don't think I see myself like doing it.
Is
you
it
know what?
raining?
No, I don't think so. And you brought up a good point earlier. You brought up a really good point earlier of like the old YouTube was the average American person's life.
Yeah.
And I think that's what was so enthralling and fascinating, that we were watching people just exist without necessarily feeling like I want to be like them. I love what you're putting out because there's a sense of comfort. I do feel like nowadays influencers just live these very out of reach lifestyles.
Disconnected. It's disconnected.
And so it's so disconnected that I think that's why it's now reached the uncanny level of like, would I want to do like, not that I love that money. Get me that money. Get me that brand trip. Yes. But it does feel like we went from like people that were like us to people that are nothing like us, and it feels very
It's jarring.
distant.
It's jarring.
It's jarring.
It's like I don't have the urge to connect to you because
Exactly.
you have,
Yeah.
and it's. I don't even think it's a jealousy thing.
No.
It is purely. It just feels like an out of touchness. You have
Exactly.
access to all of these opportunities, trips, events, PR, what have you,
Mhm.
and me who works like a dog day and night, like couldn't
Work
like a
like a
dog
dog.
drinking coffee from a pot. None of you want to touch. Like
yes. Taraji, love you, but
but it's true.
Yeah.
It's like the average person works so hard
so
and cannot
hard.
achieve a fraction of
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
And it's like, it's not so much of like, I hate that you're doing this,
no,
but I hate that you're.
I hate
doing
that this
from a
industry
TikTok.
exists.
Yeah,
Like a little. I think I hate the level of money.
yeah.
It's
It's the level
unbalanced.
of money, and it's
It's
again,
just-
it all
yeah.
comes back to the money, the lack of privacy, and it's almost like the modern person is punished for lack of privacy.
Yeah, literally.
And
You asked us
if
to be
you
this way.
expose yourself enough, look at what you can get.
Yeah,
And it's like,
but at what cost?
I don't.
But yeah, in my opinion, yeah, I don't think. Sorry to conclude.
Yeah.
Not everybody needs to be an influencer.
No.
Live your life. Don't feel like you're missing. Like, not obviously we didn't become influencers, so I can't say like you're missing out. I have now been asked to go Coachella, so
I got one PR package in high school. That was the best thing.
And
But like
that's
my life continued
iconic.
on without it.
after. See, she's on the other side of it. Our micro celeb influencer right here can tell you all about it.
I think the company eventually went bankrupt, but they were great. I loved it. It was a vegan cream cheese company, and they watched one of my videos and saw that I was going vegetarian, and they sent me vegan cream cheese.
But I kind of love that because it's like they thought about you specifically on the context of, it wasn't just a random like, let's just send her makeup.
I was like 17.
That's
I got a
really
big
cool,
package
friend.
of
That's
cream
really
cheese.
cool. How do they know your address?
I had to send it to them.
Oh, like they send you a video. They're like, hey,
I got
girly.
an email from
You got a hey, girly.
I got a. Yes, I did. But I think to wrap it up on my end,
Yeah.
I am also of the thought I don't think everybody needs to be an influencer. However, and I'll say it outright, I think there are people with no skills, and like and Andrea.
No, continue. Continue. The narcissism, I can't escape it.
Like, I think there are people with no skills,
Mhm.
and I think there are people that didn't have the interest that is taught in college,
Mm.
or the interest,
So
or
true.
even just the want to, like, okay, if I didn't like something available at a university, like a technical school, like I didn't
Mhm.
want to be a mechanic, I
Right.
didn't want to be, I don't know, an eyelash tech. Like, there's
Mhm.
people like that
There
that
is.
don't have those interests and those dreams,
For sure.
and I think this gives them a
Something.
somewhat, call it valuable, call it invaluable, whatever,
Right.
what have you,
An outlet.
gives them an outlet to get some compensation, and
That's
maybe
actually
some
a really
fantastic
good point, friend.
And it's like, if you have nothing else going for you, and you are fine with the lack of
Yeah.
privacy, and you are fine selling your soul to the internet, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I
and,
agree
and
with
make
that.
your money and live your life. And hey, like,
Yeah,
you can probably have some fantastic things happen to you, happen for you, and
for
like,
sure.
why not pursue that? But if you are somebody like the average person like us, that does value their hi. But like you do value your
Those
privacy,
things, yeah.
or you just like your everyday day job. You like your
Yeah.
9 to 5.
Exactly.
You
There's
like,
nothing wrong with that.
Go and do that and take your PTO for that trip. Like
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree with everything you said. And
so.
I do think, like, what was I gonna say? No, forget it. I forgot it.
Se fue.
Se fue. Se
Se
fue.
fue.
Se
Se
fue.
fue.
I love how we didn't know the rest of it.
Se fue.
Laura Pausini, right? And Raul?
I almost had I thought that was by Raul. Almost had a heart attack.
Anyways, yeah, not everybody needs to be influencer if you are interested in. I'm not gonna judge you if, like, even if you do it as the end goal. Like, as I said,
Go
for me,
it.
I've always thought about it as a means to an end, and you might catch me trying to do it as a means to
Matter of
become.
fact, follow her TikTok. I always link it in the description.
Thanks, Brent. But yeah, if it calls to you, great. But I hate this pressure of, like, you're being dumb. Exactly. And expose. Not everybody needs. Some people don't care about privacy, and that's the truth. And if that's your truth, amazing. I like my privacy. I'm gonna keep it.
Same
and I'm
here.
not gonna be an influencer.
No, I'm not going to be. We have a podcast that we
have a podcast on the internet. Literally, please.
That one girl in the comments, I was like, I love this podcast. We love you, queen.
We love you.
She was in there. She was giving us
so much support. Yes, she was also giving us tips on how we can get more fun. Love you. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for being here.
Yeah. If you're watching, you're a girl.
You're a real one.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
that's it. We did it.
All right. What's your object
of gratitude? Speaking of the social media of it all, it is Scottish men and like this tartan army that has just made its way into the eastern coast of the United States. I didn't get to see you in Miami. I'm really upset. I hope you're still here next week. I don't know. Probably. Did they get kicked off? I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, they did.
You are the vibes. You are the people. We are the people with you. All of the TikToks I saw, you brought so much joy to Boston. And I love how much you love beer. And I want to hang out with you. Low-key, I feel very, like...
maternal towards you?
UK.
Oh.
I don't want to say English because you're Scottish, right? But, like, you're part of Great Britain. Is it Great Britain?
The EU?
No. Because England... Not England, but, like, I think you're all Great Britain.
I'm too American.
I'm so sorry. But I love you. I hope to meet you. Thanks for bringing joy to us. What's yours?
For my birthday, my boyfriend got me a lion jelly cat. And lions are like my favorite animal since I'm a kid. So I love my lion jelly cat. It's really cute and it's cuddly. And
I want to see it.
I'll show it to you. But yeah, that's mine because he's just yummy. And
that's
so,
such a cute gift.
It was really, I was like,
shout out partner.
Shout out partner. Love you.
But thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you guys.
We love you. We'll see you in a few weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.